What up guys, Joachim here, and this video we'll be continuing our walk through the Gospel of John, and we will get to verse 6 today, which is kind of going to be our focus. And it says, in just reading from the Greek text I will put up on the screen, and it says, "Γένετο anthropos apostolmenos para Theo, όνομα αυτό Ioannis." Alright, so that is Γένετο, there came. Γένετο, there came. Γένετο, there came. Anthropos, a man. Anthropos, a man. Anthropos, a man. Apostomenos, having been sent. Apostolmenos, having been sent. Apostolmenos, having been sent. Para Theo, from God. Para Theo, from God. Para Theo, from God. Onoma, name or the name. Onoma, the name. Onoma, name. Αυτό, to him. Αυτό, to him. Αυτό, to him. So he could say anama αυτό and say his name, but the word order in Greek would be different. It would be onoma, name, αυτό, his. So the name to him, or we would say in English, his name, onoma αυτό Ioannis, and that was the name John. Ioannis, John. Ioannis, John. So beginning back at the beginning of verse 6, Γένετο anthropos, there came a man. Γένετο anthropos, there came a man. Γένετο anthropos, there came a man. Apostolmenos para Theo, having been sent from God. Apostolmenos para Theo, having been sent from God. Apostolmenos, having been sent from God. Όνομα αυτό Ioannis, the name to him is John, was John. Όνομα αυτό Ioannis, the name to him was John. Όνομα αυτό Ioannis, the name to him was John. So let's go back and actually let's move on. We'll go to verse 7. I would encourage you guys to continue reading and listening to these, but I'm going to begin just briefly going over each verse each day and then previewing the next verse. And then it will kind of be up to you to move on and review the previous materials if you're following along with this lesson. I'm probably going to try to get through this section, verses 6 through 13, doing one verse per day still, and then once we get to verse 14, we'll probably increase to more than one verse per day, depending on the length of the verse. And then I'm not sure, but by the time we finish John chapter 1, I would imagine most people could follow this pattern on their own, just increasing the number of verses that they do. So I may not continue with this, but I've explained the plan in previous lessons, so anyone that's been following this, you should basically see the pattern. We learn one new verse or 2, 3, however many verses per day that we can, and then we go back and review. There's a Quizlet page, there's recordings to listen to, so if you're doing this, you should kind of be able to follow that pattern on your own. But I will go ahead and preview the verse 7, which we will do in greater detail tomorrow. Actually, here is a recording. I just went ahead and downloaded the video of the native speaker that I had mentioned, and this link to this is in the description box below. So I do recommend you listen to this thoroughly many times over and over again, and practice with the speaker when you're able. Eventually, you'll probably have to start out listening, practicing a little on your own, and then working up to being able to speak with him. But I'm not able to keep up with the speaker yet. So go ahead and listen to this. Good luck.
Ούτως ήλθεν εις μαρτυρίαν, ή να μαρτυρήσει περί του φωτός, ή να πάντες πιστεύσωσι δι' αυτού.